Well, what brought me in to Salvatore Dental was the fact that I was missing some teeth on the top, and the bottom was not very pretty, so I thought it was best to have something done. I thought at first maybe I would just get a couple replaced, but then when I talked to Dr. Rich and yourself, I decided to go all the way and do the whole thing, and it was well worth the trouble, which was very minimal, in my opinion, and it was great experience.
So what were you struggling with missing the teeth?
Well, I think what I was struggling with was the fact that they didn't look very nice. I had two missing teeth on the top, and one of them was in the front. Naturally, I had to do something. At first, I thought maybe I'd just do maybe an implant or some kind of a bridge, but that wasn't the way to go, apparently. And apparently, the way to go was the way I went, because everybody tells me how fantastic things are now, and I look so much better, which is wonderful. You know, makes me feel more confident. I don't know. I just feel better about myself.
So walk me through your surgery day. What was that like?
Well, that was a long day. I think it was maybe 3 hours, maybe. Once you get numbed up, you really don't have any pain at all. The pain is from when they inject you with the Novocaine. After that, it was just a matter of sitting still and having them work on your teeth. And you're never without teeth. The fact that you can go home with temporary teeth makes it even better. The procedure actually was not bad at all. I think the first time might have been the hardest for me because they had to pull a couple teeth. They had to pull a root out of one and pull a tooth on the bottom. So that made it more difficult, but it wasn't that bad. And then they send you home with temporary teeth. It looks like, and I was even saying to myself, why don't I just keep the temporary teeth and forget the rest of it? Because they look so good. It was worth it in the long run to just have the whole thing done.
And what was your recovery process like after surgery?
The recovery process was very easy. I didn't have really any issues. I mean, the pain was minimal. Once the Novocaine wore off, it was still minimal. You know, like any Novocaine thing, you have issues with drinking and eating and things like that, but that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be either. So yeah, that wasn't bad at all. I was actually surprised. And so was my wife. She was very surprised. She thought I'd be in all sorts of pain and miserable and nasty, but I turned out to be just fine.
And what has your wife's reaction been to your new teeth?
Oh, she thinks I'm handsome, good looking. Oh, she loves me more. She's very pleased with the whole thing. And the fact that I'm an old guy doesn't matter because I got a few years left and I can enjoy them.
Perfect. I love that. That's a great answer. What has the rest of your friends and family said?
Oh, they just think it's great. They really do, which is wonderful.
How do the teeth feel in your mouth, the ones that you have?
You wouldn't even know they're there. I mean, they feel like natural teeth. Yeah, it just feels great. I mean, they fit. Everything worked fine for me. I'm very pleased. Dr. Rich is an excellent surgeon, dentist, whatever he is.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, he is, and he's a great person. You know, the whole crew here is very good, very friendly. They know your name when you walk in. Yeah, they talk to you. They listen to your problems. They are very nice, very nice. So then the way I got here was through my future son-in-law. He recommended I come here because he's a patient here. He's getting some work done on his, so, which is wonderful.
It's a whole family affair.
Yeah, I'd send my wife up here.
There we go.
Although she does have beautiful teeth. I mean, she don't even have to go to the dentist.
She can see us just for cleanings then.
She's great. Yeah, that's all she does.
What would you say to someone that was in a similar situation to where you were, and they're thinking about treatment like this, but they're hesitant?
You shouldn't be hesitant unless, you know, it's not cheap to do it, but it's certainly no harder to do that than it is to do any kind of dental work, I think. You know, when you pull a tooth or have a root canal or whatever, that's worse than what I went through, I think, because what I went through was very, very, well, it wasn't simple, but it was pain-free for the most part. And like I said, you get to go home with teeth. No, you're never without teeth. You have temporary teeth that look, like I said before, they look really good to the point where you want to keep those. But anyway,
I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
yeah, my pleasure.
They look amazing.
I know, I feel so good about them.